Hello guys, good evening to all. This is Mike Padua and we're back to our latest update. And this is now for today, Friday evening, September 1st, 2023, English version, brought to you by Typhoon 2000 in partnership with Naga College Foundation, Aboitiz Power, Bank of the Philippine Islands, Avenue Plaza Hotel, local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Nelson Legacion, and our Honorable Congressman Gabi Bordado of the 3rd District of Camarines Sur. Let's begin with our update. Here's the latest graph set that we created for today, first day of September until tomorrow, September 2. So this is now the latest, and we have 3 to 4 weather systems. 3 of them are tropical cyclones, and 1 is a low pressure area in the vicinity of Marianas. So let's focus first on Saola. This is Goring, which is expected, which has passed already Hong Kong. This was created early this morning, and it's now moving away from Hong Kong after passing very close, roughly 40 kilometers to the south, around 10 p.m. this evening, and it's already past 11 in the evening. And the presence of Saola, together with Hanna, or international name Haikui, will continue to enhance the southwest monsoon, bringing some visi conditions of 30 to 60 kph across Visayas, MiMaRoPa, rest of Luzon, including Bicol region. Sunny to cloudy skies with isolated to scattered passing rain showers and thunderstorms, becoming more frequent with occasional monsoon rains across the western sections of Luzon from Ilocos region down to Batangas area, including Metro Manila. So every afternoon, late in the afternoon or evening, we expect this heavy rainfall, strong thunderstorms with heavy squalls to affect the western sections of Luzon. And also, it is extended up to the areas of Occidental Mindoro and the northern portions of Palawan, which includes the Calamian group of islands. So this will probably persist for the next couple of days or up to early next week, because we still have Hanna, which is inside the Philippine area of responsibility, and it's likely to move in the general direction of Taiwan, and Batanes group of islands will be slightly affected with some light winds from this typhoon. And based on the forecast, there's a possibility that Batanes might be under wind signal number 1 if ever the track towards Southern Taiwan will continue this coming weekend until Monday. Okay, and we have here the monsoon trough connected towards these 4 systems. We have another system here, Tropical Storm Kurigi, moving towards the northwest, and it's not and this system might also affect the coastal waters of southern Japan within the next 5 days. And we have another one here, 95W. It's a weak low pressure system with less than 35% chance of becoming a tropical cyclone, currently quasi-stationary. And if we and focus down here over the western sections of Luzon, Occidental Mindoro, Calamian group might be away must take all necessary precautions for possible flooding, landslides, and lightning strikes as well whenever there's a strong thunderstorms associated with this southwest monsoon. As you all know, we are now entering September. Usually August, September is one of those highest months of the back-to-back tropical cyclones. That's why we are witnessing right now tropical cyclones to the east and north of the Philippine Islands, with only 1 or 2 that are going to, with only 1 or 2 affecting the northern portions or the northernmost portions of Luzon. And Saola was the first one, and most likely Haikui, although it's not expected to directly affect Batanes group. It will bring some occasional rains and gusty winds because it will be under the outer rain bands of Hanna. Okay, that's the local name. So so far that's the latest from GraphSat. And if you take a look at the fast animation, you can clearly see here the eye of Saola disappearing as it passes to the south of Hong Kong. And we have here the new cyclone. It's starting to move more to the southwest, and Batanes and Southern Taiwan will be under a threat from this potential tropical from this typhoon. Okay, so we are going to observe this system, and because of the approach of Hanna, the southwest monsoon will be turned over by Goring. The enhancement of this, it will be turned over by Goring towards Hanna, so it will continue to bring on and off rainfall across the western sections of Luzon, including Occidental Mindoro and the Calamian group, while elsewhere only strong winds 30 to 60 kph with some good weather will be expected. Some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms will also be expected during the afternoon or evening within this monsoon belt. Okay, the winds of the belt of winds associated with the southwest monsoon. And here's Kirogi. We don't mind that other system. It's not expected to enter par. And here's the zoom in satellite animation of super typhoon Goring with international name Saola. As you can see, the eye has disappeared as it approaches Hong Kong because of its interaction with the landmass of southern China, as well as the rapid decrease of the oceanic heat content, which affected the circulation of Typhoon Saola. That's why the eye has shrunk, okay, and has completely disappeared, okay, as it passes along the offshore areas of Hong Kong or in the vicinity of Dangan Islands. Okay, this is a smaller group of islands to the south of Hong Kong. The eye passed over that area between let me see the time here. It says it made landfall between 8 to 10 p.m. okay, and it's now passing less than 40 kilometers to the south of southwest of Hong Kong as of this time. So luckily for Hong Kong, the strongest winds are concentrated over the offshore areas. That's why from that big eye, it shrunk into cloud-filled eye, okay? And the strong winds or the heavy rainfall has stopped across Hong Kong since the eastern side of this typhoon has less rainfall. Okay, so this is a sudden good news for Hong Kongers, although the winds are still picking up to 100 plus kilometers per hour, so please take all necessary precautions against high winds, although the heavy rainfall stopped. Only about a total of 100 millimeters has been recorded in various Davis weather stations in and around Hong Kong, and most likely improving weather conditions will be expected during the daytime this September 2, or by tomorrow, Saturday, and they will start to pick up the pieces of what's left from the wake of this scary typhoon. And they're lucky enough since the storm has rapidly weakened as it passes over Dangan Islands. Okay, and if you take a look at the latest position or track from Hong Kong Observatory, the maximum sustained winds from them, I think they're using 10-minute average or less than that. It's at 185 kph. It's from a high of 205 kph of the Hong Kong Observatory bulletins. It dropped down to 185 as of 11 p.m. and it is around 30 kilometers southwest of Hong Kong Observatory. Okay, so we expect improving weather by tomorrow morning, while Macau is still feeling the effects of this powerful typhoon as Goring or Saola moves across the coastal areas of southwestern Guangdong. Okay, and it looks like for the next 3 to 4 days it will make landfall in the vicinity of Hainan. So please take all necessary precautions because of the remnants from this typhoon. And if you take a look at the all Asian agencies, so they all agree that the storm will pass over the coastal areas of southwestern Guangdong within the next 24 to 48 hours, making landfall over Hainan because of a building high pressure to the northwest of the storm, okay, or over mainland China. So that's the historical track of the storm. After looping to the east of northern Luzon, it turned back past over the Balintang and Bashe Channel, or in the vicinity of southern Batanes, and then this evening it passed very close to Hong Kong, so its eye wall passed over the metropolis. Okay, now here's the track from the next tropical cyclone. This is Hanna, international name Haikui, and it's well within par, moving closer towards southern Taiwan, so we expect deteriorating weather conditions. The eye is still cloud-filled as of this time, but in the next 2 to 3 days, there might be a possibility that the eye will appear as it approaches southern Taiwan. So you can clearly see here the new track from the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. And as for the Asian agencies tracks, except for Pagasa, most of them are tracking the system over southern Taiwan. So most likely Batanes might be under wind signal within the next 24 to 48 hours. And here's the track from Tropical Storm Kirugi from the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. So it's only a weak storm. It is likely to dissipate as it passes over the southernmost part of Japan in the vicinity of southern Kyushu by September 4 or 5. Okay, so let's move now to check the global models. So it's chaotic here when it comes to Haikui or Hanna. It looks like after crossing southern Taiwan, it will stall and move back to southern Taiwan or central Taiwan on its way towards Japan. But this is still at high uncertainty since it's more than 2 or more than 3 days from now. But this other system, Saola, it's likely to remain over to the Gulf of Tonkin or western Hainan within the next 4 to 5 days. But again, this is also highly uncertain, and this is the track of Kirugi. So far, that's what the model says. We are going to give you more updates on that in the coming days. And here's the ECMWF track on the storm for the next 3 days. Tomorrow afternoon, Hanna is fast approaching eastern Taiwan, and Typhoon GORING or Saola is likely to weaken into a tropical storm as it approaches Hainan Island. And here's the other storm, Kirugi. And the southwest monsoon will continue. You can clearly see here the effects of the monsoonal flow. Sunday, the storm Haikui or Hanna will make landfall over southern Taiwan. And on Monday, it will be over the Gulf of Tonkin. So the southwest monsoon will continue to bring on and off rainfall, occasional monsoon rains across the western sections of Luzon. Okay, because of this back-to-back system, and the approaching Hanna will replace the enhancement made by Typhoon GORING. Here's the 3-day rainfall accumulation for the next until Sunday. Okay, and you can clearly see here that violet thing. This is the track of Haikui, and probably another low pressure here or part of the southwest monsoon. And here's GORING, okay, international name Saola, passing over southwestern Guangdong. And here's the effects of the southwest monsoon. So we expect more on and off rainfall to occur along these areas, including western or occidental Mindoro. Okay, so that ends our update for this evening of Friday, September 1st. We are currently out of town, and once we are back to our home, we are going to continue this YouTube updates. So pardon for not issuing updates every day because of some important family matters to attend to. Okay, so again, this is Mike Padua saying good night to all. Stay safe always. Be #WeatherWiser, #TyphoonWiser, and thank you so much for watching our channel. God bless to all.